Morning everybody.
Morning.
Sarah and Melanie, Skye for all. We are in a very sunny Portree this morning, sunny and snowy, so we will show you some snow later. We've just packed up in Somerled Square. This is a little video to go with our accessibility map, and we're just going to show you a few of the key points. So, just in front of that van, there's 2 disabled parking spaces there. The sun on the bank. Coming round the white building there is the aisles in, and the tall one next to it behind the red car, that's Carroy House restaurant, and there's another couple of disabled parking spots there. And we've got the War Memorial, Christmas tree, it's December everybody. There's lots of benches here in the centre of the square and all this lovely paved area. Between the Portree Hotel there and the white building, you can just see in the far distance, you can see the bookstore and newsagents McIntyre's. These are the bus stands, so if you caught the CityLink bus to Portree, this is where you would get off, in front of the Portree Hotel. And at the end of the bus stands, there's some drop curbs, so you can get up to where we are. And we've got the police station, and then this yellow hashed area all the way along the square, spinning right back round. That takes you right back, safe passage, through there, back to where we parked in the disabled parking spot outside the granary. So that is Somerled Square.
Okay, we've just walked down Wentworth Street, been into Boots, very good access in there, push button door and quite wide aisles, and
I went across to the post office. There's drop curbs to get across there.
Yeah,
I walked across there. Down there,
it's the little co-op. I have been round the little co-op on my mobility scooter.
Wow.
It's a tight squeeze,
I
but
bet.
it's doable.
and then we've just come across the drop curb here, just there, and we've got to show you the snow. It's absolutely beautiful. Here's the harbour. If I zoom out a little bit, that's Ben Tianaveg, and to the left is Rasay. And all calm in Portree Harbour this morning with snow on the tops. You see the Apothecary Tower up at the lump and the coloured houses down below on Quay Bray. But ladies and gentlemen, apart from the drop curbs and the disabled parking and everything, there's something far better to show you today. Roll later. Look at these. They're just not the most floral DMs ever. But it's good for today because the pavements are a little bit slippy in places. So she's not falling over. So we've just walked along Bank Street, gone past the harbour and the Royal Hotel. And we come to Sarah's favourite place in Portree. The road to the doctors and the hospital, Fairy Hill. Not for the faint-hearted if you've got poor mobility.
No, it is doable on a mobility scooter, but
you basically have to cross the busy junction at the bottom here by the bank, and then walk up the far side in front of those barriers where there's no pavement. It gets narrow there, and then just on the right by that garage, that's where the pavement starts.
however, that pavement ends in the car park outside the front of the doctors, so usually you can't get off the drop curb at that end because there's a car right in front of it.
So you basically stay on the road the whole way.
Yeah.
And the hospital is just out of shot, but you just carry on. There is actually a footpath back on the left hand side to the hospital, and that's also how you get up to the lump, which is a walk we've done already on our website. So yeah, not the best bit of Portree ever. So we're on the green, and this is another favourite bit of Portree for Sarah. Not. So to cross over here, there isn't a drop curb here. You have to go down here, which is quite steep. So when she's on the mobility scooter, it's a bit of fun. Find the drop curb here, then across, and then You have to go back up the other side. Now, it hasn't taken me very long, but bless her, she's still going. But good news, guys. We have a brand new crossing in Portree. Here it is. And it's now traffic light controlled, dropped curbs, knobbles down for visually impaired people. So that's quite an upgrade. We never had a crossing here before, which is much safer than when we used just the drop curbs back up there on that nasty corner. So I think Sarah's going to enjoy using this new crossing a lot.
Yeah.
So we've just come up to the top of the Bayfield car park to show you the development that's going on, which will increase parking down here in Portree. Sorry about the noise, but it is an ongoing development. So there we go. All this is going to be new car parking with new disabled bays and access. At the moment there's stairs access, and if you've got wheels you need to go down the path and round the corner. It's a bit of a long way round. We're hoping that at some point at the other end of the car park up here, you can't see it for the gorse bushes, but we're hoping long term that maybe a slope might get put in for wheelchairs for that end of the car park, but we can only hope.
I have heard, I'm sure I heard something about a zigzag slope going down the hill, but I don't know if that was...
No, that's something we'd love to see, but there are some nice benches up here, one just behind Sarah there, and when the sun's not dazzling you, which we're quite pleased with today because that's beautiful, you can see all the way down to the cooling, but they're in a big snow cloud at the moment, so we'll leave it there.